Dave Simon and his co-hosts are completing the remaining finishing touches for tonight's episode. If you are watching the replay, you can skip to the 4-minute and 54-second mark to get to Dave's intro. While you are waiting, watching live, take a look at the news and articles about pro wrestling and MMA from The Authority, the Ringside Report Network. Our website is at ringsidereport.net. That's ringsidereport.net.
Please wait. Hold on. Keep waiting. Almost done. 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 Subscriber is speaking at the moment. Subscriber is speaking at the moment. Subscriber is speaking at the moment. Please wait. Hold on. Keep waiting. Almost done. 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 Subscriber is speaking at the moment. Subscriber is speaking at the moment. Subscriber is speaking at the moment.
Welcome to today's broadcast from the Ringside Report Network. We are a viewer and listener-supported creative team. We would really appreciate it if you became a recurring supporter at membership.ringsidereport.net. While you are waiting, watching live, take a look at the news and articles about pro wrestling and MMA, and while there, check out our exclusive merch, including great jiu-jitsu gear from the Ringside Report Network. Our website is at ringsidereport.net. It's ringsidereport.net.
Subscriber is speaking at the moment.
Oh, boy. What a night, what a time. It is Ringside Report MMA. We're live. It's about to get crazy.
Let's go!
Whew. My goodness. Oh, my goodness. Boys, we are here. We are live. Feels like a different time. Feels like a new day.
What's up, homie?
Feels like everything's a little different. I'm sitting here looking at a picture of...
What is it, man?
I mean, I got to show you because it just happened maybe a couple hours ago. And it's just a wild scene. We're here going to preview UFC Noche. Happy Mexican Independence.
Pablo, senor. The only Mexican here is Freddy, man.
He is not Mexican.
Garcia.
I mean, look at that. It's the New York Yankees with the current president. He goes everywhere I want to go. It's kind of annoying. He goes front row of the UFC, and now he's at the Yankees game tonight. There he is with the squad.
Look at him, man. Oh, he's there tonight.
The president of America with your New York Yankees.
NYC. Wow.
Why
so that's
is he
going
there?
on. What?
Guys. You guys know why he's there?
It's 9/11. Never forget. You think I would forget? Never forget, bro. It's a terrible, terrible
Never
time.
forget, man.
Horrible.
Yep.
I'll never. No one will that was alive. Will ever forget.
Dude, I saw it
You'll never
live,
forget
man.
that.
I remember. Well, on television that day, man. It was insane.
Mhm.
24 years, man. Think about it.
It feels like it was not that long ago, right?
Yeah,
Like the
you're
memory
right.
is still very fresh. So
Sad day, man.
sad day
Sad day for the world.
for the world. Never forget.
3,000
9/11.
people perished that day.
All
It
the
was
heroes.
crazy, man.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Terrible time. I'm glad we are.
It's been a terrible, terrible week.
Yeah, it's been weird times, and they
Yep.
seem to be getting weirder. We're not just going to preview UFC Noche tonight. Big fight, Lopes versus Silva, which is kind of like the battle for Mexico. Silva.
Are they doing it in the Sphere? Where's it happening again?
No, it's not in the Sphere. This is not Noche in the Sphere. Diego Lopes is Brazilian but lives and trains in Mexico, right?
I
And
thought
he's
he
fighting the very
was-
tough Jean Silva from the Fight Nerds team. Fight Nerds had a rough weekend last weekend.
Man, did they?
They didn't do so well. France was rising.
France did very well.
Yeah.
If you put
big
your
wins.
money on France,
Yeah, I did a Fight Nerds parlay, so my parlay sucked last week.
yep.
But Caio Borralho loses to Nassourdine Imavov by unanimous decision, and Benoît Denis with a nice submission over Mauricio Houfi. So a big, big night in the main and co-main event for the French fighters in France last Saturday. Imavov beating Borralho. We talked about it a lot last week on the show. Winner of this fight might get a title shot, might get Khamzat Chimaev at middleweight. But there's still the RDR Alex Hernandez fight that's coming up in October that's in the mix. And I don't know about you guys, but after seeing Imavov's performance over Borralho, was impressive. It was good. But I'm willing to wait to see what RDR and Hernandez do and kind of see from there. And like if the UFC wants to wait, that they're not convinced with Imavov, I'm not really either. I mean, he was good. He was impressive. He won. But I'm not sure I saw a guy that could beat Khamzat. So I'd like to see what RDR has in store. Let's just weigh our options. I'm down to wait till October to figure out what's next for Khamzat. What do you think, Fred? Did Imavov do enough?
I mean, October is not too far. I mean, he was impressive. That was an impressive win. He dominated Caio Borralho. It wasn't close to, in my opinion.
Mm-mm.
So I would give him a title shot mostly because I want to see Khamzat active. I don't want to wait any time for Khamzat to slip on something or whatever, to catch COVID or who knows what.
Yeah.
I just want Khamzat to have a fight and be active. And look, I don't have much of a problem if they wait. But like I say, my first goal is Khamzat being active because the Reader or Imanov, I think, are both going to get crushed by Khamzat. I don't think they're going to be much of a challenge, but I want to see Khamzat active. I want to see some Khamzat fight. So quicker the better.
Yeah, I agree. I'd like to see him fight again by the end of this year, but I think it's probably unlikely, right? Early 2026 is probably when we see Khamzat Chimaev, the new UFC middleweight champion.
What did you think
Next
about
UFC
Caio's
pay-per-view.
performance?
Huh? Caio?
What did you think about, Caio's performance?
I mean, a little flat.
Yeah. I saw the fight, obviously after the fact, but yeah, it wasn't great. Like, the one that impressed me the most out of that whole card was Benoît Saint Denis. I didn't think he was going to be able to do it against Rufi,
And to sub him, too, was really impressive.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Modestas, Modestas is always hot and cold. But he came out and he retired Paul Craig.
Yeah, Paul Craig retiring after that. I was kind of thinking, he'd lost a lot. 37 years old. He was losing a ton. I picked Modestas as part of my parlay. I figured he would beat Craig. He was one of the lone winners on my parlay, so that was nice. Ante D'Elia also won. My parlay was looking so nice. D'Elia with the knockout of Tibura, Bukauskas with the knockout of Craig. I was like, oh, here we go. And then Hufi and Borayo lost. So that was my Saturday.
The nerds lost, man.
The nerds. Yeah, well, the nerds win this weekend. Freddie, you pushing the glasses? Fred wants to be in the fight nerds.
Fred could be part of the fight nerds, man. Big time.
Yo.
You just need to get the glasses, Fred.
Well, he's close. I mean, he's close.
No, you need the square ones.
Doug Hepburn dropping a super chat. Thank you, Doug. He says, looking forward to tonight's show, Dave. Go Tigers. Of course, he's talking about the Yankees and Tigers. Yanks lost to the Tigers on Tuesday night, 12-2. Last night it was 11-1. The bullpen has been really falling apart, but right now they're actually winning 5-1 over the Tigers in the Bronx right now in the fourth inning. So the Yankees may actually win one game in this series, which is nice.
I mean, the Blue Jays won, so I think they got the division covered. Now, what I'm hoping is that the Yankees and Red Sox meet in that wild card first round 3-game series. Let's get a little emotion in this baseball playoff right to start it off.
Well, I'll tell you what, Fred, if you want to start watching some emotional big-time Yankees-Red Sox baseball, you don't have to wait. Tomorrow night, the Yankees are at Fenway to start a 3-game series over the weekend. And currently in the standings for the wild card, Yankees have the top wild card spot, but by, I think, a game, maybe half a game over the Red Sox. So the series this weekend is huge for both teams. The Red Sox could take the top wild card spot, and the Yankees could bounce the Red Sox right out of a playoff position with two or three good games.
The Seattle's behind him, and there's other teams. I think
Seattle and
Red
Texas
Sox,
are. I mean, they're in the mix. It's a doable thing. I mean, this weekend could be good for Boston or disastrous. It could be really bad for the Yankees too. It's a big series for both teams.
That's what I was gonna say.
It could be terrible for the Yankees. Yankees have not done well against the Red Sox, so I'm nervous. Of course, I'm nervous. I'm not sanguine.
You should be, man.
Not very sanguine.
Listen, I'm not nervous. You know why? Because this week, Italy has a strong chance right now to make the World Cup. They won 5-4 against Israel, and that was my stress this week. 5-4 against
the
Israel.
Soccer powerhouse Israel. 5-4. How'd they let 4 goals in? What are they doing?
Two of them went off of the defenders of Italy. Well, the ball went off their legs and went into the net. So 2 goals were scored. Actually, if you want to call it 7 goals. But listen, just quickly, you know how important this is for us? That would we're looking at 3 World Cups that Italy won't make. So the game against Estonia was 5-0, and then they came with Israel and they won 5-4. And let me tell you, the game against Israel was one of the best World Cup qualifier games of all. It was incredible. It was you have to watch it. Even like the English fans were saying
Almighty
it was one of the
Israel. Has Israel
best.
ever made a World
They
Cup?
played well. Well, they need to win. If they don't win, yeah, they won't make it. But look, they had a bigger chance than Italy at this point. But right now, we won. That was my stress for the week. Not Boston, not the Yankees, was for Italy. Like, I was like praying like every night, please let them win. Please let them win. Let them beat Israel.
But AJ, that just tells you like Italian soccer has been on a down slope, man. Because
no.
Soccer
It is. You're right.
The rivalry should be against like Spain, France, Portugal, not against Israel.
Yeah.
Bro, listen, man.
Bananas.
Right now, we'll take whatever it takes. But I'm going to tell you something. You know what the big change is for Italy? And we're going to probably go far. And remember what I said. September 11th. Italy is going to go far because of one thing. Gattuso. Thanks to Gattuso coming in as coach, that's what you needed, man. You need a guy that goes in there and doesn't give a shit about the prima donnas, and he's able to bring the team together. And I'm telling you, this was the best move that Italy did.
Okay.
Look, even Doug says it. It was a great match.
There you go. Doug watched the game. Doug, you watching the game right now? 5-1 Yanks.
Yankees.
Go Yankees. And Johnny North saying in the chat, Dave, what do you say? Dave with the humble pie tonight after bashing Red Sox for visiting Trump. Hey, Johnny, listen to this. Listen to this, Johnny, okay? The Red Sox, they go to Trump. Trump comes to the Yankees. The Red Sox have to go.
Whoa.
They got to travel.
Whoa.
If Trump wants to see the Yankees, he's got to go see them before a game. They don't have time. It's different. He comes to them.
Good job, Johnny.
He comes to them. And he also says Monday was better for Dave. And Monday was pretty awesome. Johnny and I were VIPs at the Deftones, bro.
What?
VIPs. Deftones VIPs. We were at the Deftones show, and it was amazing. Really
You're deaf
good.
now?
I was for a couple days. I mean, my hearing was like, we were right next to the stage. Deftones had a just amazing show at the Bell Center Monday night. Johnny and I were there, and we were right next to the stage, and my hearing was not great for the rest of Monday and pretty much all of Tuesday, and it came back on Wednesday. But it was a little. I saw Fred on Tuesday, and I was like, yeah, my hearing, it sounds like you're like far away. You know?
Listen, is Johnny going to do a review on Friday's show?
We'll talk about it for sure. We'll talk about the Deftones on the show tomorrow night because we went to see the Deftones, and it was awesome. So good. I have
no idea what their songs are, but can you hum it?
There's a lot of songs that they have, man. Maybe I'll play some for you after the show.
I know Tone Lock. I don't know the Deftones.
Deftones, rock band
Funky,
from
Cold Medina. I know that.
Northern California. Diaz brothers like the Deftones. Nick Diaz came out to a Deftones song when he fought Carlos Condit.
Did he?
Yeah. They're from the same type of area. Their bass player, Chi Cheng, rest in peace, was from Stockton.
Whoa.
Yeah. Stockton. Like the Diaz brothers. So, very good band.
I like Funky Cold Medina better, dude.
They've been around for 30 years. They put out a new album that's great.
Wow.
Yeah, their first album was in 95, and they just put out a new one, and it's just as good as anything they've done. So it's pretty amazing, the longevity. Last time I saw them was 25 years ago, and they were great. And I saw them again on Monday, and they were also great. So, great band. I love the Deftones. Chino and the boys. I got Stefan's guitar pick, too. A little Deftones guitar pick. That was fun.
What? He threw it in the crowd? And you caught it?
A bunch of them, and
wow,
we were
Yankees
front row,
catch.
so we grabbed one, yeah.
Put it on eBay, dude.
No, I want it. It's like Deftones memorabilia for me. I'm a big fan, so it's just cool to have on my desk here. It's a pick that Stefan used. Huh?
Yeah, show the camera. I can't really see it, bud.
It's hard to see.
Bring it in, man.
There's this it's like a Stefan, whatever his last name is, signature, and then
you smell the sweat off of it
on the front. No, There's no sweat.
Don't smell the sweat.
Anyways, it's cool. Johnny says we had the best seats. Yeah, we really did. We did. And his hearing is okay now. Yeah, I'm sure it took a couple days for you too, John. It was crazy loud. It was great. What an awesome band. We had such a great time. So, yeah, it was awesome. I would definitely go see them again and again and again. Anytime they come, I will definitely go again because they're just awesome. So, AJ, I want to talk about UFC Noche. I want to preview the fights, but some massive news came out today in our world. You are running for city council in NDG.
That is correct, sir. That is absolutely correct. So I got to tone it down.
AJ's running for city council. I mean, it's amazing.
Anything's possible, man.
Listen, I grew up in NDG. I know NDG. I know the streets. I know the side streets. I know the people.
True.
And I know you. You know? And we disagree on a lot of things, but I know who you are. And I think that there's nobody better to represent the people of NDG than my boy AJ DeLessio. Nobody.
Thank you.
And I am going to dedicate so much time and effort into getting you elected. We are getting AJ elected to political office. You shouldn't laugh. Don't laugh, AJ. First order of business, don't laugh when I say that. You have to be like, yes, that's right. You have to take it seriously so that we can actually get you elected. And it's not like a total joke. I think we could do it. I think we could actually get it done. You can get anybody elected under the right circumstances with the right strategy. Anybody. And I believe that we could get AJ elected. I also think it would be hilarious. But I also think it would be the best thing for NDG. I have seen what has happened to NDG. I grew up in NDG. I lived in NDG. And I left NDG. For many of the reasons and many of the issues that AJ is going to fix. He's going to make NDG better. I don't want to say great again, but I will say
I was waiting for that.
I'm not going to say
I was waiting for that, Dave.
I'm just going to say
come on,
he will
Dave,
improve the situation. He will make NDG fantastic like it was in the past. Not great again. Let's just switch. Let's just remix it.
Yeah, baby steps, man.
Yeah, because, you don't want some negative association. But let's just say, you want to bring everybody in. We're trying to be inclusive, right? We want to bring everybody in.
That's right.
We want to make sure that everybody knows that everybody in NDG will be represented by the great AJ DeLessio. So vote DeLessio this November. I mean, I am completely endorsing you, AJ. I never thought I would endorse you for political office, but now that I think about it, I don't think there's anybody better. You're a people person. You care about people. You care about the issues. I think you would be a fantastic city councilman, and I am dead set on making sure you get elected. And we will get rid of some dead weight in NDG because there's
a lot of that.
I know, a little bit about how political processes work in NDG. I've been around that kind of stuff in NDG, and I think it's time we clean it up a little bit and we get AJ involved. So, AJ, I'm fully behind you. I'm extremely proud of you. I'm glad that you're doing this for your community. And we're going to make sure that AJ gets elected. That's the next step. AJ is going to be a city councilman, and nothing will stop the Ringside Report Network. Nothing. Because once that happens,
it's going to be insane, man.
I don't know. Johnny might become mayor of Montreal. It's always been my push to make Johnny North the mayor of Montreal. I think he'd be perfect.
Listen, man, with me there, anything's possible.
Once
but
you're
I can guarantee you one thing.
Once you're in, brother. We're bringing the whole crew in, and we're going to change the game.
Absolutely. Listen, think about how many wrestling events we could do in NDG as part of, like, you know what I mean? Cultural exhibition and introduction to the great Johnny North. It's going to happen, man. I'm telling you. All kids should have a chance to wrestle with Johnny.
Well,
I don't know if that sounds so good.
I don't know if I would put it that way.
You know where I'm going.
Sure. We're going to work on your speeches. Do you have speeches? Do you have a debate?
Well, listen, actually,
you have a platform.
Listen, today.
Do you have a platform?
Of course, man. My platform is.
You were at a press conference today to announce.
I was with the mayor.
Your candidacy. No, not the mayor. The guy who's the leader of the party that you're running for, who's running for mayor of Montreal. He's not the mayor of Montreal.
Not yet.
You're not. Now you need to be clear on this, AJ, so you understand. You weren't with the mayor of Montreal today.
No. I was with the possible
potential
future mayor.
Maybe.
The future Montreal, man.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, the guy's a real, I'll be honest, Dave. You know me, man. I won't jump into anything unless I feel 100%. The guy's a super cool guy, like a really cool guy. He's the type of guy that would just like sit with us and chat and have a couple of drinks and talk about wrestling, like UFC. We were talking all about that stuff. The guy's a real cool guy. Real cool guy. And I gave him a great idea. And I know there might be other people listening, but listen to this. You want to hear my idea? Can I throw it out? Freddie, are you ready?
Throw it out.
So I said, listen, we need an ambassador for sports in Montreal. That's the only thing that the city's missing. We need an ambassador for sports.
Correct.
Somebody who's going to promote sports,
correct,
education, the health for children. I said, he goes, well, who could that be? I said, well, I'm going to tell you who that could be. I said, we have somebody that no one's used. I said, we have a guy that's born in Montreal, a guy that is incredibly liked around the world, a guy that was a champion, the guy that was the face of the UFC. He should be the sports ambassador of Montreal.
I don't know if he would take that job, but
he will. But you know what the great part is? There's another candidate in NDG who's another jiu-jitsu guy. So the thing is, who's a good friend of our great GSP, and I'm telling you, he should be the sports ambassador for sports and physical education for Montreal. You need to have a guy like that there, man, who knows his stuff.
Who?
Georges St. Pierre.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, that'd be good. I think promoting sports in Montreal is a very good idea. I think we should definitely push on that, AJ. And
for everybody, you know, like
that sounds like a no-show job.
Yeah, it's a no-show job. That's okay. But I think we should actually, you know, I think pushing for sports in Montreal is something that should be done. I think Montreal is a sports city waiting to happen. I think there are a lot of sports fans in Montreal whose appetites are not satisfied. And I think that if the government in Montreal and Quebec and Canada, but I think more Montreal and, you know, city
surrounding areas,
provincially, we should be pushing for sports. We should be pushing for sports teams, sporting events, sports facilities. There should be more sport infrastructure in this city and province. And the fact that we just kind of let it slide and it's secondary to, you know, plays and songs and whatever, you know, those things get government funding way more than sports and health and stuff like that. So I think we should be pushing more towards sports because people love, you know, all kinds of sports, and it's hockey and there's nothing else. But there is a wide variety of sporting appetites in the city, and I think there's something there. You could do something there, AJ. You got something.
No, for sure.
Let's do that.
Absolutely. And
so AJ's going to get elected, Fred. What do you think his chances are?
It's a tough
Would
climb,
you vote
man,
for him?
I'll be honest.
I mean, I don't live in Montreal, so I can't vote. It would be illegal for me to vote for him.
Could. I can't vote either because I don't live in NDG, so I can't vote for you, AJ. But I would. Johnny North lives in NDG. Tomorrow. Johnny, does AJ have your vote? He's in the chat. Fred, what do you think? You vote for him? I'd vote for him. Why not?
I mean, yeah, I'd vote for AJ.
Yeah.
How much damage can he do at the city level?
Exactly. That's a great slogan. Vote for AJ. How much damage can he really do? That's the slogan.
We can measure that.
Measure how much
But
damage
one thing
you
I'll
can do?
be, listen, I'll tell you something. One thing I'll be is very, very fair, man. That's no doubt about it. And very transparent. You got to
Honest.
be like, fair and transparent. You can't
are
promise
fair and
bullshit. You got to
honest.
walk
You
the
are an
walk and
honest
talk
man.
the talk.
Yeah. It would be something. To get you elected would be something.
Now,
Isn't
do
that
you have
funny, bud?
skeletons that don't want to, that could ruin your campaign at the end of the, in the final run, 24 hours before the vote?
And if so,
Pictures coming
reveal them
out.
all now.
Yeah.
Live on the show tonight.
I mean, I'm not like, what's his name? What was the Italian prime minister's name? Berlusconi? I'm not that kind of stuff. That's for sure. Remember him? Remember Berlusconi in the bed?
Kind of. I don't really know.
Yeah,
Johnny
that was a good
says
one.
you got his vote. So there's one.
Well, thank you very much, Johnny. We're going to make wrestling great again.
Johnny and your mom, that's 2 votes.
At least
Going
2 votes
somewhere.
I got.
At least 2.
I got the milkman. He told me he'd vote for me.
You get milk
The
delivered
guy
to
from
your
the
house?
dépanneur. My buddy. Yeah, man.
Milkman.
So,
What do you mean the milkman?
Let's see.
What are you talking about?
well, he's not delivering anymore. He's retired now. He used to be a guy that delivered milk to our homes, man. You didn't get that in LaSalle. You don't remember the milkman in NDG used to go around with his truck?
I never
Dropping
got
off
milk
yogurt
delivered
and
to my
milk?
house. Never in my life.
I don't remember, but I was very young.
Oh,
The fact
Muscles
that you're talking
Marco.
about a
Thank you,
milkman
Johnny. You're right.
now is amazing to me. I didn't know that existed still.
Well, no, they don't. There might be some areas that might, but NDG might have been the last place for the milkman. Because I'm trying to think in St. Henry, do they? I think NDG was the last one.
You know what I think about it? I think my in-laws still have their milk delivered to their house. I think they still
Where,
have
in
milk
Westmount?
delivery. No, in NDG. I'm going to get them to vote for you too.
Yeah. Well, thank
I
you very
think
much.
they're
Ask
technically
them.
NDG. Westmount NDG, it's like bordering.
It depends where. Yeah. It depends. Yeah.
Côte Saint Luc Road.
What street? But in Westmount, man, in Westmount, I'm pretty strong. They all know me there.
Now, are you
We can get
But
you
compromised?
unfortunately, they can't vote.
Do anybody have pictures of you to make you do stuff that you don't want to vote for or whatever?
It's possible. Or that you
Are
can
you
have,
on the Epstein
there's a-
list?
Wow.
No. But I could be on other lists.
Apparently, my in-laws are not in your riding, so they can't vote for you.
Oh, man, that
That's the word
sucks.
I'm getting from the production team.
Okay. it's
Also,
okay.
the party that you're in is a centrist progressive party.
Yep.
Did you know that?
A bolder vision for a stronger, fair, and more equitable city. And I'll
You
tell
right?
you,
You're
this guy
centrist
is actually
progressive. You're more centrist left wing type of guy, right? Like your party. AJ, do you know what your party stands for? Do you have any idea what you signed up for?
love. That's what it stands for, man.
Love.
We're all about love, and that's what it all comes down to, dude. And
I
this
don't.
guy here,
how did you?
Jean-Francois
How
JFK,
did this
man.
even happen? I don't.
Well,
How
that's
did this
another story,
happen?
dude. Listen. That I'll explain another day. But all I can say is, somehow or another, here I am, man. And yeah,
Fred, I think
You
I'm
got
in there,
this.
dude.
I think the point is, if AJ can get elected to city council, I think I can be prime minister.
Why not, man?
I mean,
I mean, Trudeau got there.
exactly.
saying.
About it.
Look at some
He
of the,
was a
of
he was
the
a
people
drama
that
school
became
teacher.
prime minister. Yeah, exactly.
exactly.
Mhm.
I think I could actually do it. Like, if we can get AJ elected to city council in Montreal, I think we can get pretty much anything done.
Listen, look at
It's a
Schwarzenegger, man.
test.
He became
This is a
governor
test of
of
what
California.
we're capable of. I'm ready for this test. I've been working for this for a long time. AJ, this is
It's gonna be
fantastic.
wild, dude.
I'm telling
It'll
you,
be great, man.
like
We'll
we're
have a lot
going
of
door
clips,
to
that's
door.
for
We're
sure.
gonna meet every single person in NDG and convince them to vote for you. Are you ready to work?
You're gonna come with me.
Of course. I'm gonna make
Wow,
sure
that's
you don't
awesome,
say
dude.
dumb shit.
Oh, that's gonna be hard.
I'm gonna be like, what he means to
But-
say is, yeah.
What
But what
he
he
really
actually
meant to
means
say-
is, don't worry. It's okay.
Listen, did he give you just a card that says ringsidereport.net on it? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Support the show, man. Listen, everybody out there, put likes. And if you vote in NDG, vote Future.
Vote AJ.
Vote AJ. Antoine Junior. Isn't that funny, dude? I did the press conference today. It was ridiculous. I can't even tell you what happened. It was insane. I can't reveal some stuff.
Is this available somewhere? Can I watch this press conference?
Yeah.
Can you answer questions from the media?
Yeah, man.
As a political, you're on a table and there's media there.
Well, we were all standing up at that point. We didn't have a table. We were all standing up and talking.
And media is asking you questions, and you are answering them as a man running for political office. Like, that happened.
I'm right, man. Yes, sir.
Is this not unbelievable, Fred? Like, you know what I mean? Don't you wish you were
there?
You
see the video.
Why didn't you tell us about this before today? Why are we only hearing about this now?
Listen, I was there, and I had people screaming my name from Canada Post trucks that knew me, and they'd be like, AJ, what the hell are you doing over here? And I'm like doing my thing, and I'm like, hey, Mike, what's up? I haven't seen you like since Muay Thai, you know? And like that was my day kind of thing during a press conference. It was great, man.
Well, I mean, I don't know. If the past few days have taught us anything, is the world is nuts and getting crazier all the time.
I mean, I was going to say the past few years, decades have showed us that a lot of crazy people get in office that probably shouldn't be there. So why not AJ?
Hey, what are you talking about? Are you talking about me, man?
I don't think he's talking about you necessarily. I think he's talking about some other people.
But I'm saying, like, we've seen a lot of examples in past years of guys that probably should not have been in that position. So
and you know what?
I saw one on the Yankee game just tonight. It's crazy.
No, but look. In my level of what I'm going to be doing, I'm basically like a spokesperson for Les Citoyens. But the thing is that you got to live in your area to understand your area. Because you know that on municipal elections, you could be a city councilor that doesn't even have to live in that, say, district. Which I kind of find it's not cool.
It's not cool.
Because how are you going to be able to understand your people if you don't live with your people? You know, so that's one thing. And actually, to be honest, I think my brother would have been a better candidate than me, in this riding, but he doesn't live in NDG anymore. But if he did, I'd be voting my brother. But since he's not here, he's voting for me. Sort of.
We're all voting for you. We're all behind you, AJ.
You thought I was joking, at first when I sent you that?
No. I just couldn't. I was just shocked.
Listen, man, it's going to be a hell of a ride. But it means that I got to win first. But it's going to be a tough, man. It's going to be a hard battle, but it'll be fun.
Is the mayoress trying to win the re-election?
No, she's leaving, by the way. It's about time.
She's leaving?
Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's stepping down because she knows that she's not going to win with her face, man. So the party still exists, but, I mean,
AJ, are you ready for follow-ups from the media going, what did you just mean here, sir?
Yeah, when you said because of her face, what were you saying? Sir, yeah, you can't say shit on her like nose? That and get elected. Anyways, Yankees up, what? What's the score now? 9-1? 9-1 in the fifth, Yankees. Aaron Judge has hit 2 home runs tonight. Stanton with a 430-foot bomb. Judge takes over. No, sorry. Ties Joe DiMaggio for the 4th most home runs as a Yankee in the history of the team with 361.
So he's now tied
Joe DiMaggio on the list. I think
great Joe.
I think the next guys are Mickey Mantle, Lou Gehrig, and Babe Ruth. So
that's crazy.
Pretty cool list that Aaron Judge is on. We're witnessing one of the greatest players to ever play the game. I appreciate it every night when I get to watch this guy play. He is the greatest player I've ever seen. We're never going to see
show up.
Hey. Hey, that's my captain here, Fred. He's got to win.
Well, look at it, man. It's kind of like Ovechkin in hockey, man. When you see him like come up and he's like breaking Gretzky's records, it's amazing. Like you think that'll never happen. And it's great to see that in baseball because you got legendary names there and he's up there, which is impressive. And it's nice. Yeah, see, Johnny was right. Yeah, he thinks the same thing I said. The mayor is...
Mayor's in hiding.
Mayor's
because
in hiding.
The city's in shambles. And AJ's here to fix it. All right, guys, UFC Noche. Noche.
Noche or noche?
Noche. Noche. La noche. It means night.
And in Italian, it means nuts.
Oh. Pero en español, la noche is night. Diego Lopes takes on Jean Silva. Ay, cabrón. Yeah. The rest of the card is like not really.
Well, Rob Font.
Yeah.
Gastelum is there.
I don't know. It's not the best card. I feel like last week in France was better. This one they're doing in San Antonio, Texas. Is supposed to be a big deal, but I feel like maybe not. It's on in the afternoon, and UFC not really going hard on this card. You know why? Because this is just a lead up. This is just the UFC and TKO giving you a bit of fighting in the afternoon to get you ready to watch Canelo Alvarez on Saturday night on Netflix. It's Crawford Alvarez Saturday.
No, it's not.
Isn't it?
It's Alvarez against Kendrick Lamar.
Where was that? Where Crawford was there, and they said it's Kendrick Lamar.
Wasn't it a UFC event?
Was it?
It was either a UFC event or a boxing event.
No, I think it was a UFC event, and they had Terrence Crawford, and they're like Kendrick Lamar. I was like, that's not Kendrick Lamar. What the fuck? That was crazy. I can't. That was a UFC pay per view because I remember because we were doing a watch along. It must have been a UFC pay per view.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crawford was there, and I was like, Kendrick Lamar. I'm like, nope. That's definitely not Kendrick Lamar. I know what Kendrick Lamar looks like. I don't know who that guy is, but it's not Kendrick Lamar.
I mean, he's fighting Canelo this weekend, Kendrick.
K-Dot. Oof. If Kendrick fought Drake, it would make way more money than Canelo could ever make in his life for a fight.
True.
Probably the biggest fight anybody can make right now.
Kendrick versus Drake is way bigger than Floyd and Mike Tyson. That's just dumb. Kendrick Drake would be a pretty fun fight. I think, Problem is, both guys have way too much money to ever make it happen.
Also, past the first minute of the first round, it probably becomes a very shitty fight.
I think Kendrick's got a little gas tank in him. I think Drake is like, no, I don't know. That's a good breakdown. Let's break that down. Drake's got size on him. He's bigger. I don't know. It's not a bad fight. I'd like to see it. Make it happen, Dana White. Put it on the White House lawn, brother. What are we waiting for? God, they better get security real tight for that White House show.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if that's going to happen
tight,
now,
bro. Let's tighten up. Let's make sure Conor McGregor walks out safe.
Yeah, you're right, man.
Keep my man safe. That's the future president of Ireland. Hey, let me ask you something.
Right.
If Conor becomes president of Ireland, does he still fight for the White House show for UFC?
100%, man. I'm sure he will.
The president of Ireland is fighting in front of the president of America for the UFC.
That's Conor, man, and he would do
Conor's
that.
Not winning.
That would be the greatest story, dude.
You
that
have a
would
better
be
chance
the
than
greatest
Conor
story.
does.
Listen, man, if that would happen, I can still see Conor taking on that fight. That's Conor.
What fight is it? Who's he fighting? There's just a lot of talk of him
Well,
fighting.
Yeah, that's it.
Seems fake.
It could happen, dude. He
Wolf
might fight a
tickets.
Diaz again.
Nate Diaz, Conor McGregor would be the move, I think. That's
Yeah.
like the fight that makes the most sense, right?
And you know what? It's that celebrity kind of style fight, and it would be amazing. Everybody would want to watch it.
What are these headlines that we're running? Like, the ticker is
What's
nuts
happening?
tonight.
What's
I
it
don't know.
saying?
I saw Bryce Mitchell news. I don't even want to read it because I feel like we'll get banned from YouTube if I read what it said.
Maybe it's because of the whole thing with Jean Silva. He was able to defend
No.
Bryce's wrestling.
No, Bryce Mitchell. There's like a quote from Bryce Mitchell that like I don't even want to read, but like I keep seeing it on our ticker. Maybe the
I'm not
production
sure why
team
it's
needs to
on the
check out
ticker.
like what kind of news we're feeding because like it's a little.
Listen, be careful. I got a
Every
political
time I see
career
it, I
here.
go, "What?"
I mean, he did say it.
Okay, so well now that I guess
I want to
Bryce
see
Mitchell
it now.
says-
I'm curious.
Bryce Mitchell. Okay, there it is. UFC
Oh
athlete
my
Bryce Mitchell.
God.
Israel did 9/11 while reacting to the Charlie Kirk murder.
Oh
That's
man, rest in
crazy.
peace, Charlie.
Sure.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I mean,
so
it was
sad.
horrific.
That's horrible, dude. I don't want to
Horrible.
see. I saw the image. I don't want to
Yeah,
terrible, man.
I don't even want to talk about it
Disgusting.
because it was so disgusting
Yeah, let's not
and
talk about
it's
it.
awful.
I'm
And it's,
depressed
you
on
know,
that.
a lot of people have a lot of opinions, and I don't really want to get into opinions on that. I just want to say that you shouldn't murder people. It's not cool. It's not cool.
No.
Don't kill people.
Not cool at all.
All right? Let people die a natural death due to health things. Don't kill them. Don't ever murder a
That's right,
person.
Dave.
It's not cool. All right?
You're right.
That's
Dave.
my stance.
Well
I'm
said.
anti-murder.
I agree with you.
It may be a bold stance, but I am against murder
I
in
agree, man.
general. For I'd say 99.9% of cases.
That'll be
There's
our
always
slogan.
an exception
Dave.
to every rule, of course. Sometimes you got
That'll
to
be
do
our
things,
slogan.
self-defense, whatever. But generally, I mean, that was not self-defense. That was just a
No,
assassination.
that was just
It was not
disgusting.
cool. Assassinations are bad. I'm going to come out 100% of assassinations bad. Murder, probably bad.
I feel sad for his kids. You
Manslaughter.
know? It's sad, man.
I think it's a gray area sometimes.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Uh,
AJ for president. So
yeah.
AJ's never killed no one.
AJ has
No.
never murdered, assassinated, or manslaughtered anybody.
But I've choked out quite a few people.
Yeah, because he's a tough guy. Don't forget, AJ's a tough guy. Okay? He can do jujitsus and such. I mean, we all can on this show, but like AJ, he'll tell you about it. He also knows karate, I think. He has
Karate.
a karate shirt, so he must know karate.
Where is it? Can you see it? Karate.
I don't know karate,
You don't?
but I know crazy.
So are you ready for a journalist to ask you why you've bashed karate so much and now you're wearing a karate shirt?
Yeah.
Like, you know, this
Did I
is the
say
type
that?
of questioning you might have to answer, man. Your past,
AJ, you said karate was for nerds, and now you're wearing a sweatshirt. How do you explain that?
You know, it comes a time when you realize you just made a mistake. And I love karate. Karate. Not karate. Karate.
You should have just said, we're
But-
all fighting nerds.
We are actually. Actually, anybody that does jiu-jitsu is a nerd, pretty much. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, more or less.
Good answer, AJ. Well done. You got my vote. You're doing it. You're doing
Thank
great.
you.
You're doing
Karate.
great. Okay.
Yes.
I don't know. We could do a parlay, I guess, for this thing.
Yeah,
I got
we
a small
can.
parlay.
What do you got?
David Lopes.
Who?
You going with Lopes?
Lopes?
He's an underdog, I think.
Oh, Lopes.
Yeah, but I'm still going with Lopes. I like
The
Lopes. I think he's a
interval.
solid fighter. You know, he's lost against top competition, and I like the fire in him. I like how he was mad with Yair a couple of weeks ago, like at his last fight. I want him to fight Yair at some point. So yeah, I'm going with Lopes, and I'm gonna match him up with Hernandez.
I thought they were gonna do
Alex.
the Yair fight here because of Mexico.
That would have been good.
Wasn't there like a whole battle over Mexico? Because Yair is from Mexico, but he trains in Brazil, and Lopes is from Brazil but trains in Mexico. So it's like who's really Mexican and who has the love of the people. I thought that was the fight for this, but they didn't do it. They did Jean Silva instead. And Lopes coming off a loss to Alex Volkanovski where he got handled. Jean Silva is on a run. Smashed Bryce Mitchell in his last fight, which was fun for everybody. We all enjoyed that. Who else is on your parlay here, Fred? Lopes and
Hernandez.
Hernandez. Alex Hernandez. Wait, who's the guy that's fighting RDR? I thought it was Alex Hernandez.
It's not the same.
It's a different Alex Hernandez? Or is RDR not even fighting Alex Hernandez? Is he fighting somebody else? Rainer de Ridder.
When did you say that fight was happening?
October. Anthony Hernandez, not Alex Hernandez. Sorry.
Oh.
Different Hernandez. Keith Hernandez.
Double A.
Double A.
Oh. No, it's not.
What the fuck? How do you think you spell Hernandez, Fred?
I went Alex and Anthony. I went double A.
Alex Anthony. No, it's Anthony Hernandez is fighting Rainer de Ridder, and Alex Hernandez is fighting Carlos Diego Ferreira. Minus 105, slight underdog. Fred's going with 2 dogs. It's a 2-fight parlay. The payout is good. It's Alex Hernandez and Diego Lopes. Did you think Alex Hernandez was the same guy fighting Rainier de Ridder?
Nope.
Okay, good. I did. $20 gets you 113.24. Pretty good. Plus 466 parlay. That's Team Fred. That's a nice one. AJ, you have anything? Because I'm struggling. I got.
I got something. It's not going to be like big, but I'm going to go the opposite way with Jean Silva, and I think he hasn't lost since 2018. Was able to defend he's been on a tear. He's strong. He's aggressive. I mean, he's got it all. Like I said, he was able to defend like Bryce Mitchell's wrestling. He beat Charles Jourdain, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Like pretty much in the grappling and wrestling part. This guy is something. He's 16, and I like Lopes because Lopes comes out and he's a firecracker. But it's going to be a tough one, and I'm going with Silva on that. Then I'm going to go with our Rob Font, man. He's on the card fighting David Martinez, 12-1. I'm going to go with Rob Font on this one, and then I'm going to end it with Alexander Hernandez as well. I like Freddie's pick.
Okay, so you've got...
That's it, man.
Give it to me again. Silva, Font, Hernandez. 3-fight parlay,
Hernandez.
right?
3 fights.
Okay.
I would have liked to see Raul.
A 3-fight parlay
Raul
from Team
Rosa's
AJ.
fight.
20 gets you 122. Font.
That's not bad.
Hernandez, Silva.
A nice payout.
It's not
for
bad.
3 fights.
20 gets you 100. Let's see. Do I have one? Let me take a picture of this parlay, AJ. I'll send it to the group chat so it's all good. Fred's is there. We're all going to get it. Now, let's see.
Pictures?
Do I have
thought
one?
you'd take screenshots.
What?
You actually take a picture of the screen?
Yeah, it's faster than taking a screenshot. While I'm doing the show, I just grab my phone, I click it, and then send it. That's easier. It's just faster. Yeah, I like John Silva to win this fight. And I think I'm going to go with Dustin Stotzfus to beat Kelvin Gastelum.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it real simple. Stotzflus is an underdog, plus 180. Silva minus 250. 20 gets you 78. Bet99.com. How about it? That's a Team Dave parlay.
Like it.
That's what I'm going
I like it.
I just I don't trust Gastelum, especially as a favorite. He's been losing fights. Stoltzfus, whatever. He's coming off a loss, but to a guy who's been crushing everybody. So I think he bounces back here.
Yeah,
So
same
that's-
age. I mean, I always think Kelvin is a lot older. He's only 33. I was thinking he's much older than that. But 20 and
Got
10 and
mileage.
16 and 7. He's got a lot of mileage. He has 30 fights under his belt.
Indeed. All right, so big fights this weekend. Boys, we've had a crazy, crazy night. I can't believe. AJ, for City Council, we are going to get it done. And And I'll be back tomorrow night with Johnny North to talk about pro wrestling. There's a lot going on in the world of wrestling. Johnny and I went to the Deftones on Monday. We'll talk about that and everything else going on in the WWE and AEW and all those things. We will talk to you again real soon. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to all the members. Doug Hepburn, Leor. I saw you, Leor. And Angelo and Antoinette and everybody supporting over at join.ringsidereport.net and membership.ringsidereport.net. We appreciate you, and we'll see you again real soon.
Thanks for sticking with us to the end. We would really appreciate it if you could help us spread the word. Please share this episode on whichever social media platform you use. Add a comment below and consider reviewing us on Apple Podcasts. We are an audience-supported network, so consider becoming a recurring supporter at membership.ringsidereport.net. Check out our website